Emporia State University is where I am lucky enough to go to college. Not only does it have some of my favorite people, but it has some of my favorite places to hang out. At these places I can hang out with friends, just sit down and enjoy a peaceful environment, or eat lunch and have a picnic. Let me show you around to some of them. One part of campus that really lets me kind of display my creativity is the Towers workroom that I get to use as my job as a resident assistant. Let's take a look inside. Basically, this area lets me have whatever I need to create anything I need for my floor, or in some cases, school assignments. We have markers, paint, construction paper, and sink, so in case things do get a little messy, you can rinse everything off. Massive amounts of butcher block paper, even some more over there that we don't have room for on the rolls. A giant table that you can A, leave your mark on, as many people have, and B, just kind of lay out your butcher paper so you have a big area to work on. We also have a projector right here, which you can move right here, and then it will project an image over there. So you can have really detailed drawings for your bulletin boards or what have you. Not only that, but while you're working, you can open up the windows, get a nice breeze, and look at Towers. It's a nice view. We've also got paper cuts, just basically anything that you need to help you kind of create and express yourself, which really comes in handy, especially for a job like being a resident assistant. Biscotti is another one of my favorite parts of ESU. I'm always greeted with a smile when I come in, and sometimes a delicious drink. You can even get coffee or a smoothie. They also have a wide variety of other options, so I can grab lunch and coffee while I'm here. And sometimes I don't always know what I want when I come in, so the baristas are not afraid to say, "Hey, I like this hazelnut latte," or whatever else they fancy. Plus, you can get a muffin to enjoy with your coffee, because if you don't like cream with your coffee, you can still enjoy a muffin with your coffee. And you can watch them make it, so you know that they're making all of your drinks with the best hygiene that you could expect. And you're always good for some nice conversation when you come in. So, I mean, that's why it's one of my favorite places on the ESU campus. Rooster Lake is another place I find myself relaxing on campus. It has a calm demeanor, and if it's a nice day, there are benches that you can come out and enjoy. I've also found myself laying out on the lawn when it's nice, either reading a book or even just taking a nap. I've also had a picnic here. Emporia State is a good place to have picnics. Another thing that I like about Rooster Lake is the Rooster Bridge. There's a little bit of a legend behind this bridge. The story goes that if you kiss your significant other at midnight, then it means that you're bound to get married and you'll live happily ever after. Well, I don't know if that's true from personal experience. I like the folklore behind it, and, you know, any place that has its own myth is pretty cool. In the summer, where those little buoys are, there is a fountain, and if you walk by on a really windy day, you can get a little bit of a fish mist on your way. That'll keep you cool on your way to class. I also just enjoy how you can kind of be in the middle of campus, yet still have everything be so calm. You've got the football stadium right next door, Morris Complex back there. In front of us we have where the freshmen live, and Memorial Union. So you're basically in the middle of everything, yet at the same time everything is still so peaceful. This is one of my most favorite places on campus. In the second floor of the Memorial Union is one of my favorite places on campus. It's located just above the CSI, and it's not utilized by many people. What you can do is you can come over, sit down, and do your homework. Other times, I've also eaten lunch here with my friends. You can creep on people who are walking to class in between passing period. And, you know, it's a good place to hang out in between classes. Another thing is if you need a quiet place and space to spread out your stuff, you can come on over and study. You know, you get your space and you get that place to do your work. Sometimes you can meet people here, eat lunch, and not be distracted by other people who are walking around in the Union. This is just one of my places.